What's going on YouTube? Back here with another video today. I know, finally back with another video. It has been a while since we've posted, but I've just been really busy with some stuff that's going on. A lot of changes being made in my personal life, but we'll get to that later on in the video. The main point of today's video is we're going to be doing some aesthetic mods on the Lightning. I went ahead and picked up a Cervinis rear tailgate spoiler for the truck. I've always wanted one of these. I love the way they look, so I went ahead and snagged one. Basically just kind of fell into my lap. A guy posted saying that he was looking for tailgate spoilers. Another guy posted saying he had one already painted red, ready in the box, ready to ship, never even mounted it, basically painted it and put it in the box. So I went ahead and jumped on it. The only thing that does kind of suck is in shipping. I guess it got a little damaged here. And it's got some imperfections in this crease, unless that's just dirt. No, that's just dirt. Actually, it looks really good besides that. So it's just got that chip on the corner there, but that's not a real big deal. I'm basically going to sand it, take a little bit of lacquer thinner and just kind of smooth it in, and then we'll use this paint to match spray paint. I actually had to do it with my front bumper right here. You can kind of see it, but I mean, it looks pretty damn good. It looks good enough. I mean, you back up a couple feet and it's gone. You can only really see it if you're up close, and even then it doesn't look too bad. It's not a real big deal. Like I said, you're able to hide it good enough with that color match paint, and that's probably what we're just going to do here. I don't see a point in having this whole thing freaking repainted. That's what we'll be doing today. We're going to be installing that on the tailgate. These actually look really good. Like I said, we'll get into all that. And I'm actually also thinking about installing these painted side steps. These look pretty good too. I got these a long time ago. I'm sure you guys have seen them sitting up there for a while. I was thinking those would complement their rear spoiler. Maybe we'll do the smooth side steps as well, and just see how it comes together. I haven't done appearance mods to this truck really at all. It's all been about the performance and the motor and stuff like that. So figured we'd treat ourselves to a little appearance mod. It's supposed to be super easy to install. It came with no hardware or anything, so I had to just wing it as far as that goes. But all you'll need is like some 3M or double-sided tape. This stuff is, I think, just some stuff we got at Walmart. It's like T-Rex or whatever, but it's actually really strong tape. And then some push pins. A lot of guys also use self-tappers, which we might do. We might put the push pins in the middle holes and then self-tapping screws on the edges. I don't know yet. We'll just wing it as far as that goes. We'll see how stable it feels without the self-tappers. But we're going to go ahead and get to it. We are going to take this panel off. Basically these screws here. And then this plastic piece should just pop out. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll get back to you. Alright, so as you can see, got the inspection cover off. I don't know what happened to this thing before. Looks like someone maybe split the tailgate or something, and they just patched it with this crap, because it's on the outside of the tailgate too, and that is going to cause a problem. It's not allowing the tailgate spoiler to sit correctly, so I am going to have to sand this down. Because I mean, look how raised up that is. It's like some putty that they just slapped on there because they cracked the tailgate or something. I don't know, because there's really no damage to it. So it's kind of weird. Man, look how bad the paint is. You can see the difference in the reds. It's terrible. Kind of love having a 20-year-old truck, but oh well, is what it is. Everything came off pretty easy. Like I said, it's just the 6 bolts that hold the inspection cover, and then the plastic thing just slides out, pops off. Yeah, we already test fit. Kind of just folded the tonneau cover back a little bit to give me some room for now. And we are going to have to sand this down. So I'm going to sand this down real quick. Actually, real quick, I wish. Probably going to take me a little bit. I'm not going to record that. But once I get this sanded down, I will test fit it, just kind of dry fit, show you guys what it looks like, and then we'll get to mounting it. Alright, so we got that all sanded down. You guys are probably going to give me shit because I did have to use an angle grinder. And then I used some sandpaper and I got it all sanded smooth. I'll show you guys that here in a second. But I wanted to show you guys while I got this on here. Basically these holes line up with the holes in the tailgate. Mine does not, for whatever reason. It's about just ever so slightly off. So I might have to slot the holes a little bit so the push pins will go in. But let's show you what it looks like. The tailgate shut. Basically, let me you center it. There we go. That's what we're looking at. Looks really good. I love the wing. You can see it just gives it a little bit of an aggressive stance. Of course, it'll look better once I lower it just a tad, but you can see the fitment's pretty damn good. You got maybe a 1/4 inch there. Got a little more room on this side. I can adjust it a little bit. It's not a whole lot of adjustment because it goes by the holes, but basically what I'm going to do, pushing down, you can see the spot that touches the most is this area here, and that's where we're going to put our double-sided tape. You can see this area right in here. So with the wing off, down slow, take the wing off. Sorry you guys are going all crazy. We will put our double-sided tape right along this edge here with all these little things, whatever. That's where it seemed to touch the most. So that's where we'll put it. We'll kind of stick it, push it down real good. You can see my sanding job I did. Pretty smooth, no longer sticks up. So that'll do it. Just took an angle grinder, sanded it down the best I could, then took some sandpaper. And I'm sure that's why my holes don't line up. I'm sure it's this tailgate. Something happened to this thing. So you can see where it's hitting metal, then it dips way down, and they just filled it in with some shit. So my tailgate's a little messed up, but 20-year-old trucks, it's kind of what you get. All right, guys, so it is 100% mounted. Where we decided to put the tape was perfect. That's the most contact patch you're gonna have. You can see the front's kind of raised up a little bit, and the bottom doesn't quite touch. But it touches a lot in that little area, right where I said to put the tape, where the little holes and pockets and stuff are. So that's on. Taped up real good. We decided to slot the holes without the wing on. We did decide to do that a little different than what I explained before. I didn't want the drill to like catch and run off or something, so basically just put the bit in the existing hole and just pulled back and then went up and down until it moved the hole back a little bit. And that worked pretty good. I now got 4 push pins in it, and I might go ahead, and there's 2 spots without a hole. I might go ahead and drill a hole and do push pins there as well. But I mean, this seems to be holding it just fine. I don't see this thing going anywhere. It's very stable. This thing's on there. Ain't going nowhere. Looks pretty damn good. Tonneau covers. You won't be able to use this with a over the rail bed cover. So if you have a like hard bed cover that goes over the rails, you will not be able to use that, but it should fit with this. So let's go ahead and put the tailgate back down. Yeah, that thing's on there pretty good. It ain't going nowhere, especially once the adhesive dries. Put this back into place. A little tight. It's clipped on. And let's shut it with the tonneau cover. Perfect. Look at that. Looks really good. I'm really happy with that, actually. And I might want to raise the tonneau a little bit so it doesn't bump it like that, because there are adjustments. You can just kind of move the brackets up slightly. But it actually fits pretty well. Nice and flush, so you can see. I really like the way that looks. Really gave a nice aggressive look to the truck. I'm super happy with that, actually. Looks really good. So that's that. I do need to touch this up. We'll probably do that another day. Not really worried about that right now. I just really wanted to get the spoiler on. Looks really good. Side steps, haven't really decided yet. I've had these for quite a while. Oh man, a little cracked. I didn't notice that. But I picked these up for a freaking steal. So these were, I think I paid 50 bucks for them, and these are a pretty rare piece. They're no longer made, so it's pretty cool little thing to have, at least just for keepsake at least. But I don't know if I'm gonna put them on. I'm a little worried because this already doesn't match at all as far as like the paint color, and it'd just be more red that doesn't match. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Probably not going to do it in this video, But if you guys want to see these installed, drop a comment down below. Let me know if we should. They do have some imperfections. Like I said, it's got a little crack in the fiberglass there. But I mean, you really won't see that once it's installed and in place. Really won't be too noticeable. Like I said, I got these for a steal. They're like 50 bucks. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We're gonna go take it for a little cruise later on in the evening, and we'll get some glamour shots for you guys. But overall, that went pretty well. All right, but before we go on our cruise, I even got a head strap for the GoPro so you guys can get some POV footage, get some cool shots with the new wing, all that stuff. Before we do that, I am going to go ahead and touch up that imperfection in the wing. Like I said, I'm just going to use some of this Perfect Match paint that I used on my front bumper. You guys saw that came out pretty decent, not too bad. It's definitely less noticeable than a big old chip of no color. So this little paper thing I came up with, this is what I did to the front bumper. This was a lot more challenging of an area, but basically what it does, instead of taping it off, you'll get some real hard, sharp cutoffs of where the new paint is compared to the old, and it looks like shit. Basically, you just fold the paper over so it makes like a rounded edge, and it eliminates like the taping effect, because when you tape it off, you'll see like straight lines, cutoff points of the old paint versus what we just put on. This should help kind of break that up a little bit, and you just kind of shoot it randomly. That way it just kind of blends in a little better. Like I said, it's good enough. I am no body guy by any means, painter, any of that stuff. I'm sure in the comments, all the professional body guys and experts are going to let me know how I absolutely messed this up. But you know what? I don't care. It's going to be better than this. That just stands way too far out. So we're going to lay some paint. Just at least make it red. No, it's not going to be perfect. And no, I don't care. So leave your comments and professional expert opinions down in the comments if you want to. But we're going to go ahead and touch this up. At least just make it look better so it just matches a little nicer. You know, doesn't stand out so much. And then we're going to go on some cruise. Like I said, I got the head strap for the GoPro, so we'll do some POV footage. You guys can let me know if you like it. Maybe we'll do some more videos of just some raw POV driving, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to painting this. guys, so let me know what you think of the wing down below in the comments. Also, let me know what you think of the POV footage. I tried this little hat clip thing. Basically, I put my hat backwards and this clips into the strap here, and then I had the GoPro mounted to that. Let me know how that came out. I also have the head strap. That's like a full head strap for the GoPro too. Maybe that'd be a little better, because I did notice it felt a little top heavy, and I'm not sure how bouncy it's going to come out, but we'll see when I edit it. I figured it'd just be something cool to do some POV videos. Maybe I can do some POV driving down like some cool back roads, and there's some windy roads not too far from here, and I can take the windy roads and just kind of do a little POV cruise for you guys. If you guys are into that, I can do more of that. Of course, some POV track vids, stuff like that. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of the video down below. Make sure you smash that like button if you like it. Really helps out the video in YouTube's algorithm. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe for more. Plenty of lightning content to come. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Later.